friends around the world. I'm very happy to be here today, the first time of this year in Meitsar Pre-Military Academy. And we just had been finished the lecture about explaining them in orientation about what the project of Lechaim is all about. And I would like to do something I never did before, to interview them before the project starts, but after they heard about this. And later on, by the end of the year, I would like to hear from them how was it practically after they've been finished the project. I will start, so I will do it both way in Ivrit and in English as well. Adva. I would like to ask Adva, she's one of the students in Meitsar. I would like to ask you, how did you feel today about the lecture that we've been speaking and explain about the Chaim? What did you feel it did to you?
Well, it was really, really interesting. Like, I've never heard of this program before, so I was just really interested in like what you guys do and like how everything is like turning up for like the better for you, and all the stories like really like hit me personally. So it was just really interesting, and it was just nice to see people like doing something for like other than themselves. And also your approach that I really, really like is like how we should focus our like funding to the people that are living rather than like the dead.
Though I will ask you the same question what Adva just said from your point. How did you felt about the lecture and about the ideas that were brought to this hall this day?
Personally, I felt very connected to it. I have family in the Holocaust, and I have Holocaust survivors in my family.
Grandparents?
Great-grandparents. Yes. And while they were blessed enough to have help, they had friends who weren't so blessed to have that help and support that they needed. And so this program, it's the first time I'm hearing about it, and it's amazing to see that there are people who care about the people who are living, the people who are living, and the people who maybe they didn't have much hope before, and after they went through this program, they felt much better about their lives and
about their own self.
About their own self, yeah.
Great. Ivan, the same question to you. It's go to all of you.
So,
how did you felt about this whole thing?
So first of all, thank you for introducing it to me.
Very welcome.
It was very important, and I really connected to this issue. And I really understood the necessity of the program, and it's very important. I'm also really related to the issue because of my great-grandparents. They're also survived the Holocaust. And also, you managed to change my perspective, like Adva said, about their lives, the money, the fundraising, you know, the country, and concentrates on the glory and and not changing the real problem that really comes from, like you said, the small things, just actually the big things. And
Ziv, the same question to you, please.
Well, for years I've been interested in the Holocaust. I went on the Masa Tefillin with the Tzofim last year, which was a very educational trip. I did my senior grad project in the States about genocides, anti-Semitism, and the Holocaust. And so I'm very connected to this topic. My grandparents as well, Nitzolei Shoah. And
your grandparents?
No,
your
great-grandparents, my bad. And but my grandpa, he's very connected to it because my family is very Pulani. And I remember before I went to the Masa, tears in his eyes told me, like, you'll come back and you'll see what I understand. And so
is that speak that we had today touched you in a little different way that you used to?
It did. I like how you called them
winners of Holocaust.
Winners. They are, like, they won. Like, I never thought of it like that, but it's a great view, and I think that we should spread that.
we need to make it a little short because it's a video, so I will ask one more question if it's okay, and thank you for sharing that from the heart. It will be not easy question, but I will ask anyway, and if you can't answer it, okay, to advance, start with you. Your Jewish side on you. What is this conversation that we had today touched? How is that connect to the Jewish side of all of us, all this project?
Because it's in all of our past, like, even though, like, there's a saying, "B'mutam tzivuranu et hachaim," is just so true.
Say it in English, it's beautiful.
From their death, they gave us our life, sort of. So it's just, it's in our past, in, like, everything they worked for, like, we should give back to them because they gave us too.
So you feel, if I may ask, do you feel like the destiny of them and us is...
It's connected.
A lot of the teachings in the Torah say that we have to give back to those who gave, and to always treat people with respect, and to always give from yourself. And I feel like this program helps build and helps keep that in our minds, that we always need to be helping the people that that maybe didn't have as much and who went through this horrible experience, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that, like Adva said, like their sacrifice helped us be here in this country, and for that we really need, it's important to give back to them, to those people.
Very honest and beautiful answer.
First of all, like it's a huge, it's a huge part of our history. And everyone is related to it. And I'll just say one phrase and one saying in Hebrew, and if you can translate it.
Sure.
עם שעברו,
עם ששוכח את
עברו, ההווה שלו דל ועתידו עוד בערפל.
Can you say that in English, please? What?
תגיד שלך, נכון?
עם ששוכח את עברו, אין לו עתיד לפניו.
ההווה.
You have to pass this down to repeat itself.
Okay. Like, history repeats itself. So people that don't remember their past, they don't have a future.
And you is blessed.
תזכיר את השאלה עוד פעם בבקשה.
איך זה נגע לך בחלק היהודי שלך?
לדעת?
המפגש הזה שעשינו היום, או הפרויקט עצמו ששמעת עליו, איך זה נוגע לצד היהודי שלך?
Well,
How is it touch the Jewish side of you?
like the religious side.
No, not at all.
Right.
I'm not speaking about
Okay.
religious, about
Good.
whatever come from you, as it
Well,
is.
to me, Judaism, first of all, is both the religion and the ethnicity. And so everyone here in Meitsar and Israel, all the Jews around the world, we're all family. And we have to support each other, whether you're old, young, smart, not so smart, but especially like these Nitzchei Shoah,
The winner of Holocaust.
the winners of the Holocaust, who have so much knowledge, wisdom, advice, life experience, and like I've met with a bunch of them throughout my years, and every time I learn something new.
So basically, Ziv, you feel, is that okay to say that we are actually one, all of us? Or we are one body?
United.
I want to thank you. It was wonderful to interview you because I know you spoke from here. And if you don't mind, later on this year, we will talk again after you've been experienced with the Holocaust survivor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Gmar Chatima Tova to all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you all.